Okay, so here we're at the end of that green bag that we were going to spin up. And you can see I got my turtle. We're just going to finish this up real quick. Pull some of the twist along down to the end. Give it some more twist. Pull it gently because this is real thin. It will break. I did not break any so far. Knock on wood. But this is a very simple, easy to make Turkish spindle. We're calling them easy spinners here at home. And I sold the last event I went to, Alpaca Beach Party. I sold 3 or 4 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You can feel when the plastic no longer feels spun up. And it's time to put some more twist in it. There we go. All right, then what I do is I unravel the length of it. Oh, a couple feet maybe. I flip her upside down and I wrap this way 2 or 3 times, and then around the spindle, and this way 2 or 3 times. And then I get a bitty little crochet hook. I think we're going to make a crochet hook for this today because I don't have, well, this one might work. For crocheting this, this is one of my favorite crochet hooks. So then I work it underneath all those wraps like that. Pull the tail back through to secure it. Forgot to set the timer. There it goes. 10 minutes. There we go. Then take out the spindle. And we take out the craft sticks from the edges. Flip it over. Fish around down in there for the end of it that we started with. There it is. There we go. Now I will leave a link in the description for the little sun hat keychains that I found. They're using a, I think it said 16 ply something. It's embroidery floss weight, but I'm going to use this. And I don't use patterns much. I don't read them much. I haven't used them, not since I was a wee kid. So I'm not going to use a pattern for this. You're just going to have to follow along as best you can. But I'll leave a link to the video that has the pattern in it if you do want to use a pattern, so you'll have that. So the way I'm going to do this is from the outside in instead of from the inside out. So we're going to do, come on now, grab on. 1, getting started in the chains is always hardest for me. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the outside brim of the hat. 6, 7, 8, 9, Some of this is super, super skinny. Nine. 10. I kind of wish I had a smaller crochet hook, but the wooden ones, I don't think I can make it any smaller and still be effective, so we're stuck with what we got. 11, 12. I usually also don't count. I just do it when it's as long as I want it to be, and that's going to be the outside rim. So this is going to be a bitty little hat, just a wee thing. So we're going to link up and make a hoop. There we go. No, it won't work. Here. Okay. So this hoop is going to be the brim of our hat. So I'm going to pull through. This channel is called String Theory for a reason. So, in theory, this is going to make a hat. You're going to find out right along with me whether it's going to work. So then we're going to go single crochet. This whole thing is done. The way they did it in theirs was single crochet throughout. So that's what I'm probably going to do. We'll change that if it seems like it's necessary, but for now, we're just going to do it this way. And we don't really need to expand it very much. We might put a couple of increased stitches in here and there, but for the most part, this is just the outside brim of the hat, so we want it to be flat anyway. They did theirs in yellow. I'm doing mine in green. No biggie. I look at pictures and videos to get ideas, and then I do it my way. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Why do we have two? Because I didn't finish that. There we go. It's hard for me to see. I haven't had my eyes done in 3 years, 4 years now. It's been a while. Not since before COVID, certainly. Then it'd been a couple of years. I think it's like 4 years. So these glasses aren't very good anymore. I need to have my eyes examined again. And often it's easier for me to see without them, so I wind up looking out over them. You can't see my face in this one, can you? Probably a good thing. I wound up shaving my head again the other day. Too hot. We're going to put an extra stitch in here because we still want this whole thing to lie flat. Oh, this is such a pain. Oh, come along. Here we go. Once we get past the first outer edge of this, working through the chains, it's going to be a lot easier. It'll go a lot faster and it'll be a lot more fun to watch. But right now, it is what it is. If you do any crochet work at all, you know how this works. And I can honestly say these are going to be made with completely recycled materials. How exciting. I have to get in as many videos today. I'm probably going to release them one day at a time, but I got to get in as many videos today as I can. It's been like 9 days since the last time I made a video. And I can't do it when there are people in the house because there's too much background noise going on, or someone comes in and needs something. I'm at my mom's house. My parents, I'm helping my parents out with some medical issues that they're dealing with. My husband is here, and we're dealing with some of his medical issues as well. And we've got my 2 little dogs here, and my mother's diabetic cat, and yeah, it's just lots and lots of stuff going on. So it's hard to find a time on a regular basis to make these videos. So we are doing them as often as I can, as many times as I can manage. And I might make several videos on a good day when everybody's going to be out. My parents are out at appointments today, so I have the house to myself, and so I'm making, this is the second one today. We're going to try for at least 2 more. Today is Thursday, so if I get 4 or 5 videos made today, I'll have enough to go through Tuesday next week, and then they're going to be out all day Tuesday doing appointments again, so I'll have time to make another week or 2's worth of videos if I manage my time well. So that's the object. That's what we're going to try and do, so that I don't neglect all y'all on the channel, and at the same time I don't neglect my parents or get in the way here, and I can still help them with the things that they need help with. I think we're going to increase a couple of stitches here. Again, the pattern will be down in the description, so you don't have to rely on my catch as catch can method of crochet here. This is just the hardest part. And I think our time is almost out, so I'm going to go ahead and wind this up, and I'll finish the brim, and when I start making the crown of the hat, I'll show you, I'll start the next video and I'll show you where we are with that. So check out the link in the description, and I will see you in the next video. And I'm sorry these things are so short. YouTube won't let me upload anything longer than 15 minutes at the moment, I think, until I get more subscribers or more likes, or I don't know, more stuff. And so I set a timer for 10 minutes, and so we're not doing more than a 10-minute video at a time. If it only takes a few minutes to do the video, so be it. And then if it doesn't, then you just have to wait for the next one to come out. So there goes the timer. I will see you in the next one, and we'll see how the hat is turning out.